The day America turned on its own. In Kent State, 1970. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take you back to a spring day in 1970, a day when protests turned to tragedy and the streets of a college campus became a battleground. By that year, Americans' involvement in the Vietnam War was dragging on and growing more unpopular by the day. Young people, especially students, they were angry. They were tired of seeing their friends drafted, tired of body bags coming home, tired of being told to stay quiet. Then on April 30th, 1970, President Richard Nixon made a shocking announcement. Not only was the war continuing, it was expanding. American troops were invading Cambodia, and that announcement sparked fury, and protests exploded on colleges' campuses across the country. At Kent State University in Ohio, students gathered to speak out. They marched, they chanted, and yes, some became unruly. On March 2nd, the ROTC building was set on fire. In response, the Ohio National Guard was called in. They came with rifles, real ones, loaded ones. They came on May 4th, 1970, a day that would go down in history because roughly 2,000 students gathered on the campus that morning. Some were protesting, others were simply trying to go to class. And the National Guard, armed and tense, ordered the guard to disperse. And when the students didn't move fast enough, 28 guardsmen raised their rifles and without warning opened fire. And in 13 seconds, they fired 67 shots. When the smoke cleared, 4 students lay dead. Their names? Allison Krauss, 19. Jeffrey Miller, 20. Sonda Schrewer, 20. William Schroeder, 19. 9 more were wounded. Some were shot in the back as they tried to run. America was stunned. College campuses across the country erupted in protest, and over 400 schools shut down. The government launched an investigation, but no one was ever held accountable. No guardsmen went to jail. And yet, the lives of 4 young people were gone forever. In response, the band Crosby, Stills and Nash & Young wrote a haunting song with a line that still echoes today, 4 dead in Ohio. The Kent State shooting wasn't just a tragedy, it was a turning point, a moment when many Americans realized the danger of turning guns on your own people and of silencing dissent with violence. 50 years later, we still ask, what happens when peaceful protest is met with bullets? What does it mean when students become enemies of the state? The answer lies in remembering Kent State, not just as a chapter in a history book, but as a warning, a call for empathy, a demand for accountability, and a reminder that democracy depends on the right to speak, to question, and to stand up without fear of being gunned down for it. All right, I'll check you later.